Is Hinduism one of the world's oldest religions on the brink of extinction? This question might seem shocking, but it's one that's being asked more frequently in recent years. Hinduism, a faith that has withstood the test of time, is facing a myriad of challenges in the modern world. Globally, the influence of Western culture, the rise of atheism, and the misinterpretation of Hindu teachings are contributing to a decline in the number of devout followers. Even in India, the birthplace of Hinduism, the religion's influence appears to be waning. Figures like Elvish Yadav and Osho, while they may have large followings, are often accused of distorting the essence of Hindu teachings, leading many astray. Despite these challenges, Hinduism has demonstrated a remarkable resilience throughout history. It has weathered invasions, colonization, and cultural shifts, always managing to adapt and survive. But the question remains: Hinduism has survived the test of time, but is it strong enough to survive the present? To understand the present, we must delve into the past. Let's embark on a journey through time, tracing the origins and evolution of Hinduism, one of the world's oldest religions. Our story begins in the cradle of ancient civilization, the fertile lands of the Indus Valley, around 5,000 years ago. The spiritual beliefs and practices of the people here laid the groundwork for what would evolve into Hinduism. They worshipped forces of nature, revered animals, and believed in the cyclical nature of life and death, concepts that continue to be integral to Hindu philosophy today. Fast forward a few centuries to the flourishing Gupta Empire, often referred to as the Golden Age of Hinduism. During this period, Hindu philosophy, arts, and culture reached unparalleled heights. The sacred scriptures, the Vedas and Upanishads, were extensively studied, and great epics like the Mahabharata and Ramayana were composed. The concepts of Dharma, Karma, and Moksha, central to Hindu thought, were deeply ingrained in society. However, the tides of history turned with the advent of the British colonization of India in the late 18th century. The British, with their foreign beliefs and practices, brought about a decline in the influence of Hinduism, leading to the erosion of the Sanatan Dharma, the eternal order that Hinduism is based on. The British introduced a Western education system, sidelining traditional Hindu learning. They passed laws that challenged Hindu customs and traditions. Their rule brought about not just a political, but a profound cultural shift. In the process, they left an indelible mark on the face of Hinduism. The British may have left India, but their influence on Hinduism remains. The challenge now lies in understanding these historical nuances, acknowledging the impact of the past on the present, and using this knowledge to pave the way forward for the revival of Hinduism. The magnificence of Hinduism, its profound philosophies and rich traditions, deserve preservation and rejuvenation. It's a journey that requires collective effort, understanding, and respect for the past while embracing the future. But remember, like the ancient sages believed, the path to enlightenment often lies in understanding our roots. The British may have left India, but their influence on Hinduism remains. The seeds sown by the British continue to bear fruit. Their reign may have ended decades ago, but the aftermath of their colonization is still felt, especially in the context of Hinduism. The British introduced systems and institutions that persist to this day, many of which carry a colonial hangover, subtly undermining Hinduism. Take, for instance, the Indian law system, a relic of the British era. The laws were created with a Western perspective, often clashing with the principles of Sanatan Dharma. Similarly, the education system, heavily influenced by the British, often sidelines or misrepresents Hindu philosophy and traditions. The culture, too, is not untouched. The vestiges of British influence are evident in our day-to-day life, subtly eroding the essence of Hinduism. The aftermath of the colonization is a complex web of influences that continue to shape our society and religion. The shadows of the past still loom over Hinduism. Is it time for a Hindu renaissance? The answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. A revival of Hinduism is not only a necessity, but an urgent call to action. It's up to us, the overwhelming majority of Hindus who are perhaps inadvertently damaging the religion, to bring about this change. Now, you might wonder, how can I contribute? Well, it's simple. We need to foster a deeper understanding of our religion, a religion that is not merely a way of life, but a philosophy, a guide to leading an enlightened life. By understanding and following the true teachings of Hinduism, we can ensure its survival and growth. We need to embrace the wisdom of the Vedas, Upanishads, and the Bhagavad Gita, and live a life of Dharma, Karma, and Moksha. Let's not just be passive observers, but active participants in this revival. The future of Hinduism is in our hands. Let's make it count. Your voice matters. We invite you to share your thoughts and ideas about the revival of Hinduism. Let's start a conversation in the comment section or on our social media platforms. Your insights are invaluable. Don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content. Follow us on social media to stay updated. Together, we can ensure the survival of Hinduism. Join the conversation now.